Hello, it's Jenny here from Midlothian Libraries again, and this week I'm going to show you how to make a nice Father's Day card, which you can personalise with your own photo inside. First of all, I'm drawing a bit of a template and I'm going to cut that out of just ordinary white paper. I'm going to use the template to draw around to get my shape onto some nice coloured card. The next stage is to cut out the card. And don't throw away the white template because you're going to need that again in a moment. I'm now going to use the white template to determine the shape of the wings. So I'm going to draw one wing onto the white paper. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to take a different colour of card. As you can see, I'm folding it in half and I'm going to cut two wings at the same time. So I'm going to draw around the template as before and then cut out the two wings. This just means that your wings will both be exactly the same size and shape. Now I've got to decide which is the right way to put them down on the owl. Takes a bit of fiddling, but once you lay them down you'll see how they fit best. There we go. So the next thing to do is to determine how you're going to fasten these on, or where you're going to fasten these on, and I'm just drawing a little dot to tell me where to cut the holes. And I'm going to use a hole punch to cut holes. I've got a single hole punch here, but you can use an ordinary hole punch. Again, if you take the bottom off your hole punch, you can see exactly where you're making your hole. Now if I place the wings back in the position that they're going to end up in, I'm now going to draw a dot to show me where to cut on the owl body shape on both sides, just so that everything lines up properly. Once again, with a single hole punch, I'm making holes. And I'm going to use paper fasteners to put them together and hold them in place. These have two wings that you open out at the back, and that just keeps it in the place that you want, but allows you to move them as well. There we are. So that's both the wings attached. going to draw the eyes, and now you can see I'm using a Vaseline tin to do the whites of the eyes. You want something fairly big, but not too big that it won't fit on the space that you've got there. Owls have nice big round eyes. So 2 white circles. And I'm going to use a different colour of card to do eyelids. So in this case I just have to draw 1 circle and cut it out. And then I'm going to half that. Just draw a quick pencil line guide, and I'm going to cut that in half. And that will be the eyelids for both of the eyes. Now black pupils, and I'm using a 2-pence coin to draw around this time. And cutting them out. There we go. Just going to stick those together with a glue stick. And add the lids. Gives the owl a slightly sleepy look, I think. So next we need to do a beak for the owl. I've got a kind of an orangey card there, and I'm just going to cut a triangle. Just drawing it quickly first, just to make sure I get the right size. So if I stick the beak on first, I can then determine where I'm going to stick the eyes. While the glue hasn't dried, I'm just adjusting them carefully to make them both the same. There we go, so that's the owl. And now you're going to find a nice photograph of yourself, preferably. This is my little boy, who's now grown up, of course. And I'm going to stick that on. I'm going to draw a bit of a frame around his photograph, although you don't have to do this, but it just adds to the interest inside. Just decorating it a little bit. You can do this with whatever you happen to have. As you can see, I've just used a Sharpie. And then you can write whatever you like. Happy Father's Day, or to Daddy, love from, etc. There we go. And the last thing that you can do if you want to, although you don't have to, but you can decorate the wings. And you can either draw or stick something on the wings just to finish it off nicely. And I've chosen to add some heart-shaped sequins to mine, and I'm just putting some glue there. If you add a little tiny touch of glue to a pencil, then you can pick up your sequins easily without fiddling and getting them stuck on your fingers. And this is just going to give the owl a bit of sparkle. But as I say, you can draw, or you can stick feathers, or you can do anything you like to decorate the wings, and that is just to finish your card off. And that's it. Hope your father has a happy Father's Day.